Hello everybody, Salty Sweet Ren here, and welcome back to more of the Sims 4 Not So Berry Mint Generation. And I'm here with Araminta. After last episode we had many unsuccessful attempts at trying to have a kid with her now boyfriend, Remo. Now behind the scenes, I did some work, and I have actually given her the fertile trait, just to make sure that we have a better chance. And I also sent her, like, using the relationship wellness mod, I sent her to go and get her fertility checked, and she should actually have really high fertility. So clearly, Araminta is not actually the issue. Like, the whoever it was who was doing the evaluation said, oh yeah, you have to be really careful not to get pregnant, meaning that the problem is clearly Remo. In fact, I'll even go a step further and say, like, when I was taking some screenshots for, to put in thumbnails of Remo, oh dear, you're feeling insecure because you don't know where Remo is. But you know what? We'll take care of stuff to do with Remo soon enough anyway. Heroic Sims are ready to face danger. That's one of the fun things about the heroic trait, is that whenever she's feeling tense or embarrassed or something, she just puts on a brave face, like, okay, well, whatever, I can deal with this, and just puts on an air of confidence. So even if she's feeling insecure, she's trying to brush it off. She's trying to brush off the fact that she's feeling insecure about Remo. It's very interesting, actually. I'd say it's probably less heroic, honestly, considering who she is, and certain actions that she might take concerning Remo, and everything going on there. But yeah, while I was taking some screenshots of Remo, I figured I might as well go ahead and actually check on his fertility, and turns out he is infertile. Today's actually a Saturday. Ooh, I was hoping, I thought that we might have work today. I completely forgot that it is the weekend. At the very least, we can work on our Chief of Mischief stuff. We need to achieve level 6 of the Mischief skill, so I'm gonna have her troll to forums, I think. Oh, today's mail has been delivered. Thank you, thank you. Why are you in our house? Okay, well, let's get the mail after we're done trolling the forums. Let's get to level 6 here. But yes, because he's, like, refused to get his fertility checked out, and Araminta herself is getting desperate. Like, she gets sad moodlets every time it fails. Ooh, yes, we're level 6 of Mischief, nice. Okay, now we have to clog drains at 3 different homes, perform voodoo 5 times, and achieve level 10 of the Mischief skill. We need to clog drains at 3 different homes. You know what? I actually have a few ideas of what I want her to do, to be honest. And before she even passes the halfway point in the young adult age, say I want her to have at least a kid of her own. And she wants to have a kid, because every time she fails to conceive, she's gotten a sad moodlet. So I think it's about time for her to... Let's see, is there actually, like, some stuff I can do? Like, I can do some general household management. Anyway, I guess stuff has gotten a little slow right now, but... Oh dear, everything's really slow. Well, we collected everything from the mailbox. Let's ignore the fact that everything's a little laggy and go ahead and check and see if we got any new elements, whatever this orange one is here. Let's see, there's Foe Zone. I know we have Foe Zone. It's right there. Gublek, which I believe is that right there. Celium, this little white stone right here. Sidrolin, which is that right there. And Oxypin, which is this blue crystal right here. So we have all the stuff that we've been given. So let's go ahead and just sell these off. But anyway, she's desperate to have a kid. And because he's infertile and has refused, she wants to start taking matters into her own hands. And I have a few ideas for how we could go about getting her a kid, which may not be the best ways, considering the fact that, like, she'd be going behind Remo's back no matter what. But there's a few ideas. Anyway, one of the ideas involves a satellite, which can be used to call upon aliens. And the more you call upon aliens, the greater chance there is of aliens showing up and potentially abducting your sim. And if a sim gets abducted, there's a chance that they could come back expecting an alien baby. Which could potentially work, actually, for us. And it wouldn't really be her fault if she just so happens to get abducted by aliens. It wouldn't really be her fault if aliens decide to pick her up and get her pregnant. Like, oh dear, how could that have happened, you know? But failing that, the thing is that Araminta has never really been a good person. Like she's not a bad person, but she's not exactly good either. And she might attempt to have a one-night stand with a sim who looks vaguely like Remo, so she could potentially get pregnant and then pass the kid off as Remo's and be like, oh hey look, we're gonna have a kid, and in her mind she'd be protecting Remo from the truth about his issues, and he's been lying to her about whatever his fertility is anyway. In her mind, I do not condone these actions. I need to make that clear. I don't condone any of these actions, but it is what Araminta might do. I'm actually going to send her travel somewhere, I think. I kind of want to have her visit somebody's house. We're gonna clog drains at somebody's house, and we're specifically gonna be looking for Sims who look vaguely like Remo. We're gonna actually start with this because we can't do the satellite quite yet. I can't actually see who lives in any of these houses right now. Oh, that's me. The Harmonson household. Oh, this is where I believe that this is where Xander lives, unless he's moved out. Either way, this is a Harmonson household that happens to be nearby. Oh no, Xander doesn't live here anymore. Okay, you know what? We're actually gonna travel to like a random house, I think. I'm pretty sure this guy is like the bartender from like or somebody who worked at one of the bar places we went to, the cinema. Pretty sure this guy was another Earth Genasi. So that's part of why I've decided we're going to this place. Oh, and we think he's creepy, apparently. Was not actually expecting that. But you know what? There's another Earth Genasi here, and she wants to have well, at least, if we think he's creepy, we'll probably at least clog his drains or something. Let's go ahead and knock on his door. It looks like nobody's home. Oh, come on, really? Okay, well, let's go somebody else's place. There's other houses nearby, right? Okay. I don't think that there's anybody here that we could potentially, pass off, like, as like a look-alike for a kid with... I cannot even talk right now, but at the very least, we can go ahead and... we need to clog drains at 3 different homes. Well, we're here. There's a bathroom up here. Can we clog the drain up here? Chances of them coming and spying us are low. I can keep an eye down here. She's watching TV. He's cooking a meal. Oh no. Oh, never mind. I thought she was going to be coming upstairs. I'm keeping an eye on them. They're not catching us. Oh. Well, I think we've successfully clogged a drain up here. I think we should probably travel to another place now. Alright, let's visit this household here. I've never actually met these Sims. I don't even remember who they are because they're not showing up. Their icons aren't. Alright, don't even remember these Sims, but let's go ahead and knock on their door. See what happens. Oh! He was calling quite a bit. This was Remo, right? Because I heard, like, the thing was, like, beeping, like, non-stop. Sure, let's go, Remo. You want to get some Sakura tea? Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the Romance Festival. He's asking. Why not? I wanted to clog a drain at somebody's house, but I guess not. At least everything is much better now. Well, let's go ahead and greet Remo here, because we are here. He's clearly freezing cold. Oh my gosh, is that Xander? No, it's somebody else. Jaden Seafried. He could potentially be a good candidate, I suppose. Well, regardless, let's go ahead and pour ourselves some Sakura tea. Everybody's like really nicely dressed. Haldir Aschenbach. Oh! Let me tell you a little something about Haldir. You know how I was talking about like how Remo's had multiple partners in the past? When I originally made Remo, Haldir here was his partner. And they had a bunch of kids together, but now they've split up, and I guess Remo's been through a few different partners since then. They both fell in love with different Dragonborn. Like, Haldir here has Verthikash, I suppose is her name? Anyway. And I also want to have her scope the surroundings, see if there's anybody else who catches her eye. Or can I not have her scope the surroundings? Is that something I can't have her do? Can I only have her do it like in certain places? Why can I not have her scope the surroundings? Ah, okay, I did a tiny bit of research and it says your sim needs to be standing. So if I have her just kind of like stand in the middle of the area, if I have her stand, now can she scope the surroundings? Yeah, now I can, okay. If she scopes the surroundings now, is there anybody else who catches her eye? Nobody interesting. Well, what if we go into the bar here? Let's do a friendly introduction to this guy, at least, before he walks out. And I still want her to scope the surroundings. I just realized she's doing her karaoke over there. Nobody interesting. But, Jaden here. Let's have a deep conversation really quick, I suppose. We've learned that he's worldly. What do we think about him, actually? We literally don't have any opinions on him attractiveness-wise. He's impact conscious, and he thinks that we are sophisticated, so I guess we could be a good match. No, let's go ahead and ask Remo if he even wants kids. I don't know if we actually asked him that. It's been a while. Let's ask him about his fertility again. He would like having children. He thinks he's normal. But the thing is, is there a way for me to actually tell him, hey, look, we haven't been able to have kids yet? I think it's only an option after like I get a failed pregnancy test. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and woohoo in that closet over there really quick. Just so we can do a quick pregnancy test, and then we can start saying, hey, look, we've had so many failures. I really want this to work out. And then see if he realizes, hey, this isn't working out. Into the closet we go. I think that the Romance Fest is having fireworks going off. Speaking of fireworks. Now, if he wasn't infertile, that probably would have meant, let's go ahead and take a pregnancy test. And then we can tell Remo, hey, look, we're not pregnant. Yep. So, Remo, where are you? There he is. Tell about negative pregnancy test. Yeah, see, it didn't work. And she's sad about it, and does he have an opinion on it? I think after that, we're gonna tell him, look, tell him about negative pregnancy tests. Did it not work? I thought we just told him. After that, let's go ahead and ask Remo to get his fertility evaluated. Alright, I'll go see what's what. Thank you! And he'll be absent for a little while. In the meantime, she does want to woohoo with someone. But if he comes back and he knows he's infertile, then if we wound up woohoo... Did that guy just walk into the closet? I think he's crying in there. Okay. I just realized this might have like been a flaw in some of my plans. At the very least, it stops us from like going down one of the more immoral routes, so... Oh, the festival will end in 1 hour. Oh, Remo! Yes, Remo, come tell us the results, please. Remo, you're back. Please tell us what the results were. Did Remo just leave again, like, in an instant? Oh, come on, really? We're very confident, because we're interacting with aliens? Oh, this person here is an alien! Well, I guess we like aliens. Well, let's go ahead and head home. Okay, anyways, we do need to sleep, so let's go ahead and sleep. Oh, and today's the flea market. Well, let's go ahead and grab something to eat. And then after this, I think we should call Remo over and ask him what the results were. Because we want to know. Simba is pushing my laptop. Oh dear, kitten, please don't. Let's invite him to hang out at our lot. He should be able to come in on his own. He has the residence keys. Yeah, see? There we are. And where's the thing about for wellness? Let's ask him about his fertility. We just had him get it evaluated. Let's ask him what the results were. And if he lies to us, or if he says that he thinks he's normal again, then there's always some of our other plans. I have low fertility if doctors are to be believed. All right, then, that's what we know. Okay, well, we can ask about, we can opt for artificial insemination. We could do that, I think. I think it's a good idea if, they discuss that, I guess. Wait, I get to decide if Remo wants to try? He should be, I'm not controlling Remo. He should decide himself what he thinks. I'll roll a die, I guess, because I'm not technically controlling him. Okay, Remo is totally on board. Alright then. I guess that means that we could attempt artificial insemination. So we can try, let's go with the one with the highest chance of success. And we'll let the lab pick a random sample. So she'll be back soon. And when she comes back, we can see if it worked. It'll probably work because she is pretty fertile, so... Abdul is here, oh my goodness. Apparently there's no sentiments left, but he is a good friend. Okay, hopefully it will have worked. Okay, let's go check. We can take a pregnancy test now. Please, please, please. Yes! Alright, let's go tell Remo. Well, hey Remo, guess what? Turns out the in vitro totally worked, which is awesome. So now I'll let them have whatever conversation they want. And should we invite him to move in? I'm surprised we haven't invited him to move in with us yet. Let's ask him to join our household. Like, hey, if we're gonna have this kid, would you like to help me raise them? Like, it might be easier if you move in with us. We're already together. And his daughter will also move in for now, I think. Oh, they're bringing in 10,000 simoleons. You know what? That's very good. We're getting a phone call from Remo. You're right here. Why are you calling? Araminta, it's me, Remo. Love's in the air. Don't you think we should take this opportunity and go out on a date? I don't know where the date is. You'll text me in an hour. You're right here. And hang on. His teen daughter Iara is here. I think when she becomes an adult, she'll move out on her own. But this is Remo's teenage daughter, Iara. So I actually don't know anything about her, honestly. But she is outgoing, dislikes elders, slow to warm up, and apparently plain looking. Though I don't think she looks that plain. She prefers exclusive romantic relationships. She's very good at vampire lore, bad at mischief. She does have the jester archetype, though. And she's very good at snowboarding and weak bloodline. Oh, she's a spellcaster! Wait, she's a spellcaster! Oh, I just heard Simba. Hey, BB. Or maybe he's... No, she's not a spellcaster, never mind. If she's a spellcaster, I'd know. But she has a weak spellcaster bloodline, apparently. Wait, he's a spellcaster! I forgot that! Oh my gosh, she is a spellcaster. I totally forgot that he's a spellcaster. Well, we have a spellcaster in the household, and we're not going to be getting any spellcaster genes from him. And she's embarrassed because she feels so fat. Oh, sweetie. Oh, I need to give Yara her own place. Abdul, you have a crush on Nick's Ashenbach? Sure, go for it. The Ashenbachs are actually related to, Remo, so sure, whatever. Hang on, I'm gonna make a room for Iara. She'll move out of it eventually, but, and we're also gonna make a baby room while we're at it. So I have a room set up here for, Iara. She's got her own little place here. It's good to like kind of like hold her off until like she's aged up. How long until she becomes? Oh, I didn't click that, but apparently she needs to get a skill to level 2 at some point. And she has 12 days until she ages up. Meanwhile, I have our Rose Generation room over here. So our Rose Generation heir is going to mostly live in this room as they grow up. It's decorated for when they become a toddler already, but hopefully as they get older, we can like make it a little bit like more mature, like set it up so it actually like, fits whatever this generation's age is in the future. But for now, we are very content as it is. And it actually just occurred to me, Remo still is at like level 1 of the scientist career, so he needs to have a couple breakthroughs. He'll figure that out eventually. Okay, so they're going to a date at the nightclub. Yeah, sure, let's go to the Blue Velvet nightclub. Oh goodness, it is pretty cold for them right now, but you guys should probably head on inside before you freeze to death. But yeah, this is actually a renovation of the Blue Velvet that was made by somebody called the Sim Serbia. There's a few Sims that are just dancing for the heck of dancing. It does look pretty awesome though. Look at this place. Well, we seem very happy to be here. Is that Destiny? Oh, no, it's Mika! Oh, look at Mika. Why did I think that was Destiny? Oh, I miss you, my dear. Well, apparently there's no, like, things we need to mark off for the sake of this date. It's just going for, like, a certain amount of time. But let's go ahead and... Oh, we need to perform voodoo 5 times. For that, we actually need, like, a voodoo doll. I need to figure out how to get one before I can do that. But we also need to achieve level 10 of the mischief skill. Let's go ahead and be mischievous with Jaden here. Oh, we can give him the tainted serum. Yes, let's give him the tainted synthetic food. Like, hey, Remo, watch this. And he is watching us for that. Oh, we are freezing cold. You'd think with us being indoors that wouldn't be literally freezing cold. But why don't we go ahead and dance together over here? She's definitely enjoying herself. Oh, lad, look at her. And I cannot see the corner of my screen because Simba is blocking the way. Hi, BB. Wait, is Salim here? Oh my gosh, Salim and Mika are both here. Oh my gosh. And they're just like breaking down the dance floor in the middle. This is a callback. This is a blast from the past. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna let them all like hang out here on the dance floor, break it down as they please. Oh, are we chatting with Salim? Oh, we think he's cool. Yeah, Salim is cool. He's from one of my first Sims legacies. That was fun. I didn't even get past the first generation of that one. Why don't we show off some of our moves? Let's show off the arm charm. This is goodbye. Don't call me... Remo! Remo, what the heck is this? Remo, you're the one... You're literally part of our household. What the heck? Well, let's go home, I suppose, because that was the most awkward thing ever. Oh my gosh, what happened to our relationship here with Remo? Well, I've got no idea what the heck happened here. Sims was acting weird. Oh my gosh, my game just crashed. My Sims game just crashed. Okay, great. Wonderful. Oh boy. Okay, well... I'm gonna wrap this episode up here. I'm gonna play behind the scenes and fix everything up. The game crashed without saving. I lost all the progress, but I'm gonna try and play behind the scenes, get everything back to where it was. And hopefully by next episode, everything should be mostly the same as it was before it crashed. No, things aren't gonna be exactly the same, but I'm going to try and do like all the important stuff, like having Remo move in, get his fertility checked, the in vitro stuff, making rooms for Iara and our Rose Generation kid, all that fun stuff, and hopefully, I don't know if you can hear him, but Simba's right by the microphone. Say hi, Simba. But yeah, anyways, hopefully, by next episode, everything should be okay, and we can continue as normal and things won't crash again. But guys, thank you so much for watching and putting up with this episode. If you enjoyed, please be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think. And if you're new to the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button. I promise the game doesn't usually crash. And thank you guys so much, and I will see you all in the future. Stay safe out there, everybody.